Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And if I fall off it, edit that out.
Let me brush for you.
Oh, Jen's on the brush, yeah. That's
Went
going
really
in.
well. Right, I'll be gentle.
Welcome to another episode of Lattice Training. I'm Josh and this is Jen. We're both coaches at Lattice and we're here today to go for a few sessions to work on our technique, and then we're going to finish off with a kind of comp project session, which is really good for focusing on working moves and then putting the pressure on and projecting some stuff.
Once upon a time, distant memory. It's like synergy. Life the hardest teacher y'all could ever get the master. Get a test first, then y'all get that lesson after.
How warm are you? That yellow's got some.
Where?
This yellow. I couldn't do it.
Well, if you couldn't do it, Jen, there's no hope for me. The third good exercise are the single leg. I need like cue cards. Yeah.
So in this technique tutorial, we're going to cover twisting.
So on this climb, Jen's going to really force these extreme twisting movements. The hip's going to go as close to the wall as possible, just keeping her arms straight. She's going to make the movement as efficient as possible by getting the work done through her core and her lower body. So really extreme twisting, moving to the holds of straight arms as possible. Really good, Jen.
So we're going to start by forcing it on some easy climbs and then gradually move through the grades so we can really see the benefits on the harder moves.
The first move's desperate.
Yeah.
Do you do it for drop knee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a good example of a climb where twisting can really help make the moves just loads easier. Nice.
Just trying to climb the whole thing square on, but I think I definitely need to twist for that. The way Jen just climbed that was definitely more efficient than the way I did it, and probably a higher percentage as well. I think what I was doing was required a bit more accuracy and power to get through it.
So twisting is especially useful when the walls get really steep. When you really want to take the weight off your arms as much as possible, it can be really beneficial.
So by twisting and keeping her arms straight, she's going to be able to drive a lot more force through her feet, and that's going to stop her from cutting loose and make it much easier to hold the tension in these moves. It's kind of hard to climb badly. When you're this good.
So as you can see, it uses a lot more energy, like not twisting into the moves. He's cut loose a few times. Tired.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's harder. So in this session, we're going to be practicing heel hooks. We're going to find a number of easy climbs and get heel hooks everywhere we can, even when they're not so obvious. First, we're going to start by showing you what a really good heel hook looks like with Jen climbing this black one. Good, so Jen's going to get a good heel hook in there. Pause there for me, Jen. Good, so Jen's pulling in her hips towards the hold. If you imagine an elastic band from this heel pulling into her hips, that's where you want to feel the tension. So her hips are driving into the wall. She's pointing her toe to create that hook on the end of her foot there. If you don't point the toe, then you don't have this profile able to get deep into the hold. So she's going to pull on her hip to release his hand and go up to the hold. Nice, Jen. Keep climbing that one. Try to get heel hooks in where you can. Yeah, really good.
So as you can see, really dropped that toe, pulled his hip close to the wall, and it really allowed him to weight up that foot and take the weight off his arms. Another good heel hook there. Got his weight all the way over his right foot. Nice, Josh.
So another important thing with heel hooks is it's not just what your heel's doing. It can be pointed nicely and it can be on the hold, but actually to force the weight onto the heel in the right way, it really depends where your hips and your other foot is. So I'm going to try this climb with just a heel on, but not really worry about where the rest of my hips are. That move up to that crimp there was like really quite powerful. I felt like I was pulling more on my hands than I was on the heel. I'm gonna try it and actually gonna open up my hips and move my foot across this wall to actually put more weight on the heel as I move to that crimp. As you can see with that second attempt there, where I moved my hips and my leg across, I was able to bring my weight away from the heel and actually put more weight on it, which made the move to this crimp a lot slower and a lot more static.
So in this session, we're going to do eliminates. So that means just eliminating holds on the set boulders. So you can start on your warm-up climbs, maybe start with every other hold taken out. That just gets you driving through your feet, doing bouncy moves. And then you can build up to much harder climbs and eliminate like a key hold just to change the move completely. You're going to make Josh miss out this hold on the purple and see how much that changes the move. Nice, Josh. Go on. Nice. Go on. Yeah, nice. So as you can see, that completely changed the sequence. It's a great way to just add some really weird moves to your climbing.
So I've eliminated some holds on this route for Jen, and we're taking out these two massive white holds, forcing her to use essentially the start and then a couple holds at the end, but she's got an arete in there as well, so it'll be interesting to see how she can use that to get up and over on that start hold.
Oh God.
Go on, Jen.
Oh, it makes it way harder. Alright, maybe we'll use this foot.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, that's quite fun. Your game. Come on. Yeah, go on. Oh.
That's quite hard.
Go on. Go on. Yes. Nice. Yeah, nice.
That's the stretchy beat on that.
Right. Let's see if we can find a short way.
Go on, Jen. Nice. Come on. Yeah.
Yay.
Well, you made that finish look a lot easier than I did. Nice. Good techers.
Cheers.
So this is actually a really good session if your gym doesn't reset very often and your problem's up for a long time. You can get a lot more out of them by just eliminating holds and creating new problems from the existing ones. So this is the comp project session. In this session, you're gonna work on 3 boulders. So you have 3 boulders, and for each of those, you're gonna spend 20 minutes working them. That's 1 hour in total. You're gonna then come back through and you're gonna have 3 attempts on each. You've got 5 minutes for those 3 attempts, so use your time wisely.
So to choose the boulders, you want 3 that are really challenging for you. So you could get someone else to pick them, or use 3 boulders in a circuit that you know are really hard for you.
Oh, I tried this move and it was like, boom.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
Really hard. So me and Jen are going to spend 20 minutes working on this yellow problem here on the overhang. This is quite a good one as well because you can pull on sort of halfway through and work the individual moves, and then when we come back to it, we're going to try and send it within 3 goes.
Go on, Josh.
Nice, Jen.
Go on. Yeah, easy. Come on, Josh. Go on. Oh, nice.
That's a high foot, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna pull on halfway, try and find the best way to do this move.
Nice, Jen. Go on. Yeah, good effort. It's a good toe hook.
Oh, sneaky, huh? Yeah, so I managed to get a little toe hook under that volume there. There's not a hold there, but just look for your options. Go on. Nice.
I need to turn that to a toe.
Maybe your toe's better, gives you more room.
So on that move up over the lip to that high hold, I've got a really good heel in and it makes that okay. But because it's a heel, I can't swap it to a toe at that point. I'm kind of at a dead end. So I think I'm gonna have to try and do it a harder way to get the hold, but then it might be easier to move on from that. Go on, Jen.
Oh, that's a big last move.
So Jen's using these pink holds to get onto the route. Which makes it much easier to climb into the hardest move right now, which is what she's trying to work, the finish move.
Oh, a little bit closer.
And be like, it's not encouraging us. There's no chalk on the finish hold.
It's just not like that. So because you can work like individual moves or really small sections, you can have quite a few goes in this session. If you're trying to do like bigger links, just make sure you get some rest. Go on, Josh. Come on. Nice. Yes, come on.
Ooh.
Get a little toe hook.
Yeah, I definitely need the toe hook. I can do it with the heel hooking, which is all right, but it's a bit like stabby. Go on, go on.
Oh, God.
Good effort.
So we've had our 20 minutes project in. We've both done most of the moves. So we're going to move on to the next climb and then we'll come back for our 3 attempts later.
Right, me and Jen are back to this yellow problem here. We've worked on the other problems, so we've got 3 attempts now to try and get it done.
Come on, Josh. Come on. Go on. Yeah, good. Nice. Go on. Oh, good effort.
Oh. Go on, Jen. Go on, go big.
Oh, no. Go on, Josh, come on. Yeah, nice. Come on. Go on. Oh.
Go on, Jen. Come on. Come on. Go, go, go.
Oh.
Oh.
Go on. Yes, come on. Come on.
Oh, I just didn't have it very good. It's like 3 fingers. Come on, Jen.
Oh,
Oh no. There you have it. No send on this one.
Too much pressure.
Right, so me and Jen are going to move on to the other 2 problems now. Hopefully I'll have more luck and send them. But it's totally fine not to send. Like, this is the whole point of the session. It's about really pushing yourself on those limit projects, but it's also putting the pressure on and making sure that you've done a good job on working it. It's really good for even route climbers that are red pointing stuff. Are you putting in enough time and energy to really like dial down and make sure you've got those moves really sussed? Working out the most efficient beta, yeah, and making sure you've got it sorted.
Yeah, and just getting used to climbing under pressure, moves that you maybe know you can do, or trying to execute moves that you maybe couldn't do before, but might be able to do with a bit of pressure.